Okay, this is the Professor, drwillphd, PhD, and today's Monday, July 3rd, 2023. It is 10:19 and 17 seconds, a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and today's research, vitamin D. So let's come to it here. As taking higher than the recommended doses of vitamin D for 5 years reduces the risk of atrial fibrillation. Say June 27, 2023. Source: University of Eastern, Finland. Atrial fibrillation is the most common arrhythmia, the risk of which increases with age, and which is associated with an increased risk of stroke, heart failure, and mortality. Vitamin D have been shown to have an effect, for example, on the atrial structure and the electrical function of the heart, suggesting that vitamin D might prevent atrial fibrillation. The vitamin D research trial was to explore the associations of vitamin D supplementation with the incidence of cardiovascular diseases and cancer. The 5-year study involved 2,495 participants, 60-year-old or older men and 65-year-old older women, who were randomized into 3 groups, 1 placebo group and 2 vitamin D sub-3 supplementation groups, with one of the groups taking a supplement of 40 micrograms, 1,600 units per day, and the other, a supplement of 80 micrograms, 3,200 units per day. All participants were also allowed to take their personal vitamin D supplement up to 20 micrograms, 800 units per day, which at the beginning of the study was the recommended dose for this age group. And baseline study participants had not been diagnosed with cardiovascular disease or cancer, and they completed comprehensive questionnaires both at the beginning and throughout the study on their lifestyles and nutrition, as well as the risk factors of diseases and disease occurrence. As data on the occurrence of diseases and deaths were also obtained from the Finnish nationwide health registers, approximately 20% of participants were randomly selected for more detailed examinations and blood samples. During the 5-year study, 190 participants were diagnosed with atrial fibrillation, 76 in the placebo group, 59 in the 40 micrograms group, and 55 in the 80 micrograms group. The risk of atrial fibrillation was 27% lower in the 40 micrograms group and 32% lower in the 80 micrograms group when compared to the placebo group. In the sub-cohort selected for more detailed examinations, the mean baseline serum calcidiol concentration, which is a marker for the body's vitamin D concentration, was relatively high, 75 nanomole per liter. After 1 year, the mean calcidiol concentration was 100 nanomole per liter in the 40 micrograms group and 100 nanomole per liter in the 80 micrograms group. No significant change in the calcidiol concentration was observed in the placebo group. The find is the first randomized controlled trial to observe that vitamin D supplementation reduces the risk of atrial fibrillation in generally healthy men and women. As previous research is limited to only 2 randomized trials, which did not observe an effect when using doses of 10 micrograms, 400 units, or 50 micrograms, 2,000 units per day. As further confirmation of the present results from the FIND study is therefore needed before doses of vitamin D that significantly exceed current recommendations can be recommended for preventing atrial fibrillation. And this is the Professor of Microbiology, Bioinformatics, Pathophysiology, and Leader of Research. This video was created for educational purposes only. Hope you enjoyed listening. Until next time, have a great day.